Greetings one and all, welcome back to the Easy and Delicious Kitchen today. So I'm going to be making a Thai style dessert. So we're making sticky rice with mango. I won't attempt to pronounce the name in Thai, it'll just probably insult any Thai that's out there listening, but I will include the written form of the Thai title in my title. So yeah, what I've got here is some sticky rice, obviously. So what I've done with that, you sort of got to plan this ahead a bit because you've got to soak it overnight, and before you soak it overnight, you've actually got to rinse it out and get all the starch off it. So that took me about, I had to rinse about 5 or 6 changes of water to get all before the water ran clear on it. And then I just topped it up with water, left it in the fridge overnight, and here we are today. So we're going to be steaming this rice now. So I've got my bamboo steamer, I've got my water in my wok heating up to steam it. So I've got it in one of these, kitchen wiping things. It's a brand new one, clean, obviously not using a used one that I've used to wash benches with and that. So, and that's good because it's sort of got it won't let the rice through, but it's got the porous holes in it. Just a quick tip, some of these have got scents in them, like lavender or lemon. Don't get those, just get the cloth. So yeah, I'll just spread that rice around a bit. And we'll just fold that up so it's like a little package, like so. And there's still plenty of room for the steam to come up through there. I'll get the lid on, and as soon as that water comes to the boil, I'll get it on the steamer, probably for about half an hour. Yeah, 20 minutes to half an hour. We'll see how it goes, and I'll get back there. Alrighty guys, yeah, so I've got my sticky rice there, steaming, yeah, just starting to steam away. I should just point out, the common name sticky rice, but I know some people, yeah, or some packaging, or some people call it glutinous rice, like so. And in actual fact, the one I bought, the one I mostly use, is called glutinous rice. Same thing, that's sticky rice. And the other trap for young players, at least here in Australia in our big supermarkets, is it's not actually found in the rice section in the aisles. It's found in the Asian cooking ingredients section of the aisle. So yeah, go figure that out. But once you know where it is, that's fine. So what I'm going to make now is the sweet element for our sticky rice that we're going to be mixing in. So it's a sweet coconut mixture. So I've got here a tin of coconut milk, full cream, and yeah, I'll just use the whole tin. Put that in a little saucepan there. And I've just got 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, and that's it for now. Now I am going to be making another coconut sauce for this, a salty coconut sauce. If I wasn't making that extra sauce, I would definitely add some salt into this now too, because salt and sweet, well, I mean, it seems like a relatively new thing to our Western palates that salt and sweet go together, salty things and sweet things go together, but they've been doing it in Southeast Asia and places like Thailand for decades and decades, and they often have a salty coconut sauce to go over this sweet sticky rice, so that's what I'm going to be making. So I'll just keep that stir. We don't actually want to vigorously boil this or anything, it's basically just warming it up and dissolving all that sugar. Alrighty, I'll get back to you soon. Alrighty guys, so yeah, it's about half an hour later. Just going to check my rice. Yeah, looking good. So I've obviously got my dish here, and I'm just going to, that's hot, decant my rice into here without steaming myself. Right. Right. Now to that, I'm just going to add my coconut syrup. Just not all at once, just a bit at a time. And you want to try and do this while get your timing right, so the rice is still warm and your syrup's warm. So it's not that hard to coordinate that. And we'll just mix that right in. Alrighty. Just get a bit more of my syrup. Not quite all of it yet. And just make sure it's nicely stirred through, so every bit of that, every grain of that rice just gets a nice coating of the coconut syrup. What we'll do now, guys, is just cover that up. And we're going to leave that for about half an hour. Probably in about 15 minutes, I'll just come and give it another gentle stir, cover it again, and go another 15 minutes. Alrighty, I'll get back to you then. Alrighty guys, yeah, so just while that rice is soaking in that syrup, as mentioned, I am going to make another bit of a coconut sauce, but this time a salty one to go over the top of it. And it's going to be a little bit of a thicker sauce. So this time I've just got a small can of coconut milk, and I took a little bit out of that and I've mixed it up with a couple of teaspoons of corn flour and made sort of like a corn flour coconut slurry sort of mix, and that's obviously going to help us thicken that up. And the salty element's just a couple of teaspoons of salt, so get that in. And again, we're not going to be boiling this vigorously or anything like that. Just get it up till it starts bubbling, starts thickening up, and sort of got to keep an eye on this one because it's going to be a bit thicker, and I don't want it sticking on the bottom. Alrighty, I'll keep on with that. About time to give my rice that's soaking a stir, and then I'll get back to you when it's all come together. So there we have it, guys. Our mango with sticky rice and salty coconut sauce. So let's try a bit. I'll just try a bit of the rice first. Yum, huh? The combination of the sweet and that salt is just delicious. Just let me taste that sauce by itself. Yum. bit interesting. I might cut next time. I'd cut back on the salt a little bit on that. It's delicious. Don't get me wrong, but maybe just a tad too much. Maybe just 1.5 teaspoons or even 1 teaspoon next time. But yeah, I'm still going to eat it all up. Don't worry about that. It's pretty good. It's good the way it is, but I think it could be a little bit better. So that's how we're looking. And not much to see really. It's really good. Jury's still out on that one, whether it needs less salt or more salt. Oh, definitely not more salt. Whether it might need a bit less salt. It's kind of growing on me like that anyway. But anyway, you're in charge of that. Maybe add one to start with. See, taste it. Add a bit more if you want a bit more. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching as always. Really enjoyed this one. To those who've subscribed to the channel, really appreciate it. Yeah, just makes it more enjoyable knowing there's people out there that are supportive of what I'm doing here. Trying to cook simple, well, yeah, just in a simple kitchen, no frills as you can see. And if you haven't subscribed, yeah, think about hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time.